This is Module 3, Lesson 2, the threefold level of human nature. Our human nature has threefold level. They are somatic, attitudinal, and behavioral. Let's go and talk about each of them. When we say somatic level, we are talking about the material body itself or the constitution of our body. Halimbawa, height, weight, color, shape of face, nose, ears, lips, color of skin, eyes, and hair, and so on. These are conditioned by our culture and environment and heredity. Kasama na yung mga namana natin sa genes or DNA. Noong ipinanganak tayo, ang template ng ating bodily structure ay nakuha siyempre sa ating mga magulang. Kung Filipino ang parents, siyempre, ang itsura natin, Pinoy or Pinay din. Kung Pinay at Kano ang parents, halimbawa, siyempre ang itsura medyo kakaiba sa typical na Pinoy or Pinay, di ba? So, depende sa template. And the way we look physically is determined by that template. So, that is somatic level. When we say attitudinal, it refers to the mental action of every human to a given stimulus, or the position of every individual concerning his or her opinion, feeling, or mood. It also refers to our internal dispositions and motivations that drive us or push us to act or not to act, to be or not to be. In other words, our attitudinal aspect or ang ating attitude ang nagtutulak sa atin na kumilos o mag-behave in a certain way. Kaya mahalaga na sa mental level pa lang na didisiplina na natin ang ating sarili o ang ating mga estudyante kasi ito ang pinag-uugatan ng maganda at pangit na pag-uugali. At nakikita ito sa ating behavior, yung mode of acting natin. Kaya natin nasasabi na masama ang attitude o ugali ng isang tao kasi yung kilos o pananalita ay hindi ayon sa standard natin ng kabutihang asal. Again, our attitudinal aspect or attitude that is in the mental level, that is where the battle begins. The battle to be positive or negative, and the battle to react nicely or violently. This is where values education plays a crucial role. Because if we can be victorious in molding our mental state or attitude, we can most probably expect good behavior among our students. Lastly, the behavioral level refers to the mode of acting of every human person. It is our way of doing things or saying or our positions and act or reactions. This is the product of our mental reactions or dispositions or our attitude. Our behavior is the external product of our attitude. Kaya, napakahalaga na form ang attitude because it usually determines our attitude in life. So those are the threefold levels of human nature. Now, let's talk about some principles related to human nature. Number 1, human being is the substantial union of body and soul. Number 2, human being is a social being. Number 3, human being is a historical being. And number 4, human being is an acting being. When we say human being is a substantial union of body and soul, the soul, even as it is a source of vital functions, needs the support of the body. Thus, while the soul has its own peculiar functions, certain acts are shown by the soul, psyche, and the body or the soma. Thus, these actions are called psychosomatic. Human being is both material and a spiritual being. When we say human being is a social being, human is a person who always exists with others in the world. Human's social nature is ontological because human is always a being with others, even if there is no actual presence of others. Human beings do not need to experience being social in order for them to be social, since our social nature is inherent in every individual. The quality of our relatedness or relationship to our fellow human beings requires a learning process. That's because relationships, especially good relationships, are not given but made and built. When we say human is a historical being, it means that we are being in the world, which makes us a being in history. As we transcend from our presence to the past, we become aware of our simple origin. And as we transcend from our present to the future, we are able to envision life and envision how we can develop and give progress to the world and to our own existence, which is rooted in this world. And when we say human being is an acting being, it differentiates us from animals who only move, but we humans, we move and act. We are acting beings. We are the only creatures that possess spiritual powers, intellect, and will, rooted in our spirituality. As rational and free, we are capable to know that there are actions that are right and wrong, and good or bad, and we know that we are responsible for our actions. Our rationality enables us to think and to know actions that are leading to truth and to achieving wisdom, which is the ultimate goal of our knowledge. On the other hand, our will enables us to choose better or best options. It enables us to perform good acts that can practice virtue, which is the ultimate goal of the will. So, those are the principles related to the threefold level of human nature. To recap, we discussed the threefold level of human nature, the somatic, attitudinal, and behavioral, and the principles related to human nature. And that's the Module 3, Lesson 2, Threefold Level of Human Nature. Thank you, and don't forget to smack that thumbs up button and the subscribe button. Hit those buttons now, yeah! Have a great day and see you in the next video.